Right now, a tower is rising in the desert that will pierce the clouds at over half a mile high. But this isn't just about breaking records. Nations are spending billions in a silent war you've never heard about. A war where the weapon is concrete and steel, where victory means touching the sky first. The truth behind this race will shock you. You'll discover why billionaires are risking everything, how entire economies depend on one building's height, and the secret reason this tower might never be finished. Let me show you exactly how this happened. The project has a code name, Sky Dominion. It's happening right now in the Middle East, and it's designed to do one thing: make every other skyscraper on Earth look small. The target height? Over 280 feet. That's more than twice the Eiffel Tower stacked on itself. But here's what most people don't know. This isn't the first time nations have fought this battle. In the 1930s, America's elite raced to build the tallest tower in New York. The Chrysler Building held the crown for 11 months. Then the Empire State Building crushed that record. Today, that same obsession has moved to new players. Saudi Arabia, UAE, China, each one wants the crown. Why now? Because height equals power. Always has. A tall tower tells the world you've arrived. It screams wealth, progress, dominance. And in regions building their future, that message is worth billions. Now here's where things get really interesting. The Jeddah Tower in Saudi Arabia was supposed to be finished by 2020, 1 kilometer tall. That's 3,281 feet, taller than anything humanity has ever built. The foundation alone cost $500 million. They dug down 200 feet into the desert. The design included the world's highest observation deck, a Four Seasons hotel in the clouds, luxury apartments where monthly rent would hit $50,000. But in 2018, everything stopped. Cranes went silent, workers left. The tower sits frozen at about 63 floors. Why? The official story says financial issues. The real story is darker. The project's main backer got caught in a massive corruption probe. Billions of dollars vanished. The entire vision collapsed. Here's the crazy part. While Jeddah Tower sleeps, Dubai already holds the crown with Burj Khalifa at 2,117 feet. But they're not satisfied. Plans exist for another tower, one that would make Burj Khalifa look tiny. The competition never stops. Every nation watches, waiting for someone to blink first. But if you think that's crazy, wait until you hear this. These towers aren't really about height. They're about erasing history. Let me explain. For decades, the West dominated the skyline game. America built the tallest buildings. New York, Chicago. The message was clear: we're the future. But something shifted in the 2000s. Oil money changed everything. The UAE made the first move. Burj Khalifa opened in 2010. It didn't just break records, it announced that power had shifted. The Middle East was rising, literally. Saudi Arabia saw this and couldn't accept second place. That's why Jeddah Tower was born. Not from need, from pride. But here's what nobody talks about. These projects drain entire economies. The Burj Khalifa reportedly cost $1.5 billion to build. Sounds massive, right? That's nothing compared to the hidden costs. Infrastructure, roads, water systems, power grids. A single super tall tower needs the resources of a small city. And maintenance? The Burj Khalifa's window cleaning alone takes 3 months. Every single time. Sources suggest that some of these towers sit half empty, luxury apartments with no buyers, office space with no tenants. The buildings exist to make a statement, not to make money. Yet the race continues. China entered the game with Shanghai Tower. Plans exist for towers in India, Indonesia, even Africa. This brings us to the most shocking discovery of all. There's a secret limit, and we're about to hit it. Engineers won't say this publicly, but physics does. You can only build so tall before the weight crushes the foundation, before wind speeds at the top become deadly, before elevators can't move fast enough. The theoretical maximum, around 1 mile high, maybe slightly more with future technology. But we're approaching that ceiling fast. Here's the real bomb. Every nation racing to build knows this. They're not planning sustainable projects. They're rushing to plant their flag before the game ends. It's like a game of musical chairs. When the music stops, whoever holds the height record wins forever. Because after that, building taller becomes impossible, or so expensive that even oil money won't cover it. Jeddah Tower's freeze might be the warning sign. Sources suggest the project revealed something terrifying. The engineering challenges at extreme heights are worse than predicted. Wind loads, elevator systems, water pressure, getting concrete to the top before it hardens. Every problem multiplies, and there's another factor nobody mentions: climate change. Rising temperatures make construction harder. Extreme weather delays projects. The window to build these mega towers might be closing, not because of money, because the planet won't cooperate anymore. The silent war isn't just between nations, it's against time itself. So what does all this mean for us today? This race affects you more than you think. Every dollar spent on these vanity projects is money not spent elsewhere. Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030 plan depends on diversifying beyond oil, yet billions sit frozen in an unfinished tower. That money could build schools, hospitals, renewable energy. Instead, it's trapped in concrete and pride. For young professionals, these towers represent something else: false promises. Developers market luxury apartments in the clouds. They promise exclusive lifestyles. But according to reports, many buyers lose money. Units don't appreciate. Rental income stays low. The dream doesn't match reality. Here's what you need to understand. Height is becoming meaningless. In the 1930s, a tall building meant innovation. Today, it often means waste. Cities don't need kilometer-high towers. They need smart infrastructure, sustainable growth, but national pride overrides logic every time. The pattern is clear. A nation announces a record-breaking tower. Media goes crazy. Construction starts with fanfare. Then quietly, deadlines slip, budgets explode, and the finished product sits partially empty. It's happened with Jeddah Tower. It's happening with others. But there's hope. Some regions are learning. Plans exist for tall buildings that actually serve purposes, mixed-use towers with homes, offices, and green spaces. Buildings designed for communities, not headlines. The next generation of skyscrapers might finally prioritize people over pride. Before we wrap up, there's one final thing you need to know. The biggest twist? This war might already be over, and nobody won. Burj Khalifa will likely keep its crown for decades. Not because others don't want to beat it, because the financial reality finally caught up with the fantasy. Insurance costs alone for super tall buildings have skyrocketed. Reportedly, some projects can't even get coverage. Climate regulations are tightening worldwide. Carbon footprints matter now. A kilometer-tall tower's environmental impact is massive. Governments face pressure to reject these projects. The era of height supremacy might be ending not with a bang, but with a whimper. Remember how this started? Nations fighting a silent war, billions at stake, pride on the line. But the real story is simpler. We reached for the sky, we touched it, and we discovered the cost was too high. Jeddah Tower stands frozen as a monument to that realization, a half-finished reminder that some races aren't worth winning. The clouds remain untouched. And maybe that's how it should be. If this opened your eyes, here's what you just learned. The world's tallest tower race is actually a national pride competition costing billions. Jeddah Tower's freeze revealed the hidden limits of extreme construction, and climate change might end the skyscraper wars forever. Most importantly, height stopped meaning progress years ago. If you found this shocking, hit subscribe. These stories don't make mainstream news, but they shape our world. Drop a like if you think the money could be better spent elsewhere. And here's my question for you. Would you live in a kilometer-high tower if someone gave you a free apartment? Or is that too high? Comment below. Next, I'm investigating why billionaires are suddenly buying survival bunkers. The reason connects directly to projects like this. You won't believe what I found. The link is in the description. See you there. Until then, keep questioning what you see, because the truth is always bigger than the building.